As chairman of the town council, I declare this meeting is now in order. I reckon most of you fellows know why this meeting was called. We got the logs cut for the new town hall, but now we got to get them down here before we can start building. Most of us ain't got any horses we can spare full time from doing our farm work. And any we could spare they ain't cut out for skidding heavy timber. So this here council has decided to appropriate $100 from the town treasury, same to be used to buy a team of draft horses to get the job done. Now, all we got to decide is, who are we going to send into Salem to do the buy-in?
Well, I vote we send Daniel Boone.
I second that.
How about it, Daniel?
Well, I'm honored, gentlemen, but I'm not free to go right now.
Well, Daniel, if you can't make it, maybe you can suggest somebody we can trust, somebody we can depend on.
Well, it so happens there's a man right here in this room tonight who knows more about horse trading than anybody in Kentucky. If it's me, I'd send Otis Cobb.
Otis Cobb? Sit down. But Daniel, I said somebody we could trust, somebody we could depend on.
Well, I grant from time to time he's gotten the best of some of you, but horse trading is his business. That's why I suggest you send him if you want to get the most for your money.
Well, you may have a point there.
I second it. That being the case, and no more business to be taken care of, I declare this meeting's adjourned.
That's a wise suggestion, Daniel.
Well, I admit Otis is peculiar from time to time, but he's honest. He knows more about horse trading than anybody in these parts.
Mr. Boone. Mr. Boone, I want to thank you for standing up for me that way. Well, it kind of gives a fellow a nice warm feeling to know that somebody's got some faith in him.
Well, Otis, all you've got to do is show that faith I have in you is justified.
Well, now, Mr. Boone, you don't have to worry about that. And I guarantee you're going to be surprised at what I bring back.
I hope you're not too surprised.
Daniel Boone. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippin'est, roaring'est, fighting'est man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone, what a doer, what a dream come truer was he.
It was real nice of you to ask me to walk you home after the dancing, ma'am. Maybe I can call you when the next time I come to town.
Leaving so soon?
Yes, ma'am. I just came here to buy a team of horses. And if I see what I'm looking for tomorrow, well, I guess I'll be heading home. So I reckon I'll say goodbye for now. Goodbye.
Aren't you forgetting something?
No, I left my belongings down at the inn.
Oh, silly. That wasn't what I meant at all.
It wasn't?
No. I meant sometimes a feller wants to kiss a girl goodnight.
Well, ma'am, I ain't a man to forget a thing like that, especially with a pretty girl like you. I just wasn't sure what you might do in case I tried.
Well, I know one way you can find out.
Well, now, I better...
Baby sister!
My brothers. How dare you! Oh, you take your hands off
What's going on here, baby sister?
Oh, Brother Caleb. Oh, that man. I was coming home from church, and he followed me and tried to kiss me.
I did what?
You better go in the house, baby sister. We'll take care of this. You know what I'm going to do to you?
Now, just a minute. Let me
I'm
explain.
going to break every bone in your body with my bare hands. After that, I'm going to hang you. And after that, I'm going to tear you limb from limb.
Not if you can't run faster than I think you can. You ain't.
Get him! Come on, listen. Wait a minute. Hey, get up, Billy. Come on, man. Get after him. Hey. Hold on. Wait. Ain't we going in after him? Well, you know you starting a ruckus in a public place. He's going to come out sometime. We'll wait for him.
I challenge you to say you've ever seen a more perfect specimen. He is willing, and he is of good, sound disposition. Now, ordinarily, gentlemen, I wouldn't part with him at any price. But since I have sold my plantation and have no further use for his services, I am willing to let him go at a sacrifice. Now, who'll make me an offer? Well, come now, gentlemen. You'll never get another chance like this. It must be obvious to all of you he can do the work of 4, and I'm going to let him go for the price of 1. Now, pick something up, Goliath, and show these gentlemen how strong you are. Now, you watch this, gentlemen. This is... You stupid lout. You mean to make a fool of me?
You told me to pick something up, Mr. Smedley. You happen to be the nearest thing at hand.
So I did, Goliath. So I did. Now, you saw that, gentlemen? You saw that. Complete obedience and the strength of a Hercules. Now who'll make me an offer?
Mister.
You, sir, did you wish to make a bid?
Well, I don't aim to buy him outright, but I could use him if you'd rent him out to me for about 15 or 20 minutes.
Do not be ridiculous, sir. All right now, gentlemen, this is your last chance. For the last time, who's going to offer me $100? $100 bid. Look at him. He can do the work of 4, and I want to start the bidding at $100. Now, look at this man, gentlemen. Think about what I'm saying to you. Who's going to start that bidding at $100?
Mister.
Please, stand aside, sir. Now,
You don't understand. I just changed my mind. I give you $100 for him.
now, that's the kind of talk I like to hear. I got $100 bid. Do I hear more? $100. Do I hear more? Once, twice. Going, gone. What is your name, sir?
Did you ask my name?
Yes, I did, sir.
Otis Cobb.
Otis Cobb, a very good American name, sir. Here we are. Yes, sir, 90.
It's all right.
100, I can tell it's here, sir. 100 even. He is all yours. My congratulations to you, sir. Now, if you gentlemen would care to, I'd be very happy to buy a drink.
Yeah.
Steady.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Mr. Otis, looks like I belong to you.
Looks that way, don't it? So I heard him call you Goliath. Is that your name?
No, sir, not for real. Folks took to calling me that when I got my growth.
Well, that's understandable. Well, you come along with me.
If you'll wait right here while I get my things.
Oh, no. You'll get your things later. What I got in mind for you right now, I don't want you cluttered up with an awful lot of things to carry. Come on, follow me.
He's been in there an awful long time. I say we go in and get him.
Oh, ain't no need being hasty. Like I said before, all we gotta do is... Well, now.
Now, listen, fella Cable. You're going to give me a chance to explain and let me go peaceable, or are we going to start fussing each other again?
I reckon we're gonna start fussing.
Well, don't ever say I didn't get a chance to warn you. You understand? Goliath. All right.
Mr. Otis, they won't bother you no more.
You know, the next time you ought to give a man a chance to explain instead of going around trying to do him some bodily harm. Uh-oh. You ain't entitled to no explanation, you understand? But I'm a very fair man, and I don't expect anybody to accuse me of something I didn't do. I didn't follow baby sister home, and I didn't kiss her. She was kissing me. Now, you ought to tell her about talking about things and untruths about men. Because somebody's out to get killed.
Was there something else you wanted done?
Well, I just don't rightly know. You wait right here. Excuse me, excuse me there. Hey, Smokey, excuse me. Mr. Smedley.
Well, Mr. Cobb, sir, would you care to join me in a little drink, sir, to celebrate our mutual satisfaction?
Well, that's what I was aiming to talk to you about.
I don't believe I understand you, sir.
Well, the fact of the matter is, I got a little proposition I want to put up to you. I want to sell Goliath back to you.
Sell him back? Well, you haven't owned him more than 15 minutes, sir. You mean to tell me you're already disappointed in it?
Oh, no, it ain't that. He worked out better than I figured he would.
Then why get rid of him?
Well, I'll tell you, you see, I ain't got no more use for him. That's what it is. And he's slightly used now, and I'll take a small loss. So I figured that if I sell him back, you give me $90. That'll be a small profit and a kind of a quick turnover.
You are being ridiculous again, sir.
Well, would you consider 85?
Mr. Cobb, I consider a bargain to be a bargain. Now, you made a purchase, sir. I am deeply regretful if you are unhappy with the merchandise, but I have no intention of refunding any money.
Well, if you don't want to talk money, could you give me an idea where I could trade them in for a team of horses?
Mr. Cobb, I am not in the horse trading business, and what is more, I can tell you I never expect to be in it.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Just up to a little while ago, I was in the slave-owning business, but I'm in it now. Get out of the way, Steve.
We fixing to go traveling, Mr. Cobb?
Well, see, as I spent my last dollar in there buying you, I reckon we are. See, this innkeeper here is a little narrow-minded. He says we got to pay him in case we want to stay overnight.
I'm ready any time you are, Mr. Otis.
Well, I ain't really right ready, but I guess I got to go back sometime. But one thing I know for sure, I told Mr. Boone he'd sure be surprised when he seen what I was bringing back, and he's really going to be surprised. Come on. Good night, Brother Caleb.
Dan, you better come out here.
What is it, Becky?
Well, it looks like your friend Otis.
It's Otis, all right, but what's that he's bringing with him? Well, it's not a team of horses, that's for sure. I hate to say I told you so, but, well, then don't.
Well, it's Mr. Boone. We got back.
I can see that.
I guess you're surprised to see us, ain't you?
Well, I'm not surprised to see you, but...
But you weren't expecting what I brought back, was you? This is Goliath. I've been telling them all about you.
Goliath, this is Mingo.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen.
He big, ain't he? You know, the first time I laid eyes on him, I said,
Otis, the horses. Tell me about the horses.
Mr. Boone, I'm glad you brought that up.
Dan, Otis and his friend look tired and hungry. I think the least we could do is invite them in for a meal.
Oh, you're very kind, ma'am. By all means. Come on, Goliath. We can...
Otis, start talking. Where did you get it?
Well, you could say I bought them.
For how much?
Well, you might say for $100.
Your money?
You might say no. Now, Mr. Boone, I know what you're thinking.
Oh, no, you don't, or you'd already started running.
Well, give me a chance to explain, will you? If it wasn't for this deceitful female.
Deceitful female?
Yes, she had 4 brothers. She was this tall. I bet she was over 7 feet tall. I'm minding my own business. I'm standing there to pick up my things there, and she grabs me. And she says to me, "Are you going to mention?" Oh, no, I says, just a...
Otis, do you mind if I sit down? It sounds like it's going to be a tall story.
All right, but I'm telling you the truth. This woman is 7 feet tall. She got 4 brothers. Now, I'm not bothering her. I'm going down to the inn to pick up my stuff. Out this woman comes and grabs me like this. What's happened? She starts beating me over the head. So you see, Mr. Boone, I just didn't have no choice, that's all. I had to plain buy to keep from getting killed.
I'm not so sure you did keep from it, Otis. You may have postponed it for a while. As a matter of fact, you may have got us both killed.
Now, you ain't talking serious, Mr. Boone.
Well, you may not think so, but something tells me the town council is going to take a dim view of the way you spent their $100.
Not to mention how you've held up progress in the town hall.
I don't suppose there's any way you could give the money back.
Oh, now, you know better than that, Mr. Boone. You know I ain't got nothing that's worth $100. But wait a minute. Maybe if they'll wait until the trapping season starts, I could pay them off in furs.
No, trapping season's 6 months away. I don't think they'd wait. Well, we might as well get started.
Get started where?
To the fort. You got to tell your story to the council sometime.
Well, to be honest with you, Mr. Boone, I'm really in no great hurry.
I can't say that I blame you. You coming, Mingo?
Oh, I suppose so. Although I must admit, I dislike scenes of violence.
That's very encouraging of you to say that.
Well, Daniel, aren't you going to take your rifle? I have a feeling that after the meeting is over, you may have need of this.
I agree with you, Otis. Mingo sure knows how to make a man feel good. You better call Goliath.
Oh, I don't think that's very smart, Mr. Boone.
Well, you've got to have some proof to back up that wild tale you're telling.
You sound like you think what I've been telling you ain't the truth.
Well, if it is, next time I advise that you try lying. It might be a whole lot easier to believe.
Daniel, they asked me to bring the prisoners inside.
Did you hear what he just called us? Mr. Boone, I don't like the sound of that there word.
Let's go.
This here court will now come to order. Are you two ready for sentencing?
Yeah, we're ready.
It is the judgment of this here tribunal that you, Daniel Boone, pay to the town treasury $25 for being an accomplice.
That sounds fair enough. That ought to teach me to keep my mouth shut next time.
And that you, Otis Cobb, pay to the town treasury $125. The $100 you already owe. The $25 is to learn you a lesson.
What would you say if I told you I ain't got $125?
That don't surprise us any, so we figured you could work it out at 50 cents a day.
Doing what?
Well, since what you took was taxpayers' money, we figured everybody ought to get some benefit. So we're all going to take turns going alphabetical. You'll start come sun up tomorrow with the Applejohns.
$125 at 50 cents a day. I don't sure that I wouldn't rather be hung.
Mr. Tupper, can I say something?
I don't see any reason why you can't.
Mr. Sedley, he was the one that sold me to Mr. Otis. Always said I could do the work of 4 men. So with me and Mr. Otis working, that's 5 times 50.
No, I ain't gonna have that.
You ain't gonna have what?
I ain't gonna have somebody else paying off my debt. Now, what I did was wrong, but I'm the one that done it, and I'm the one that's gonna pay it.
Well, now, are you sure that's the way you want it, Otis? Seems to me like you're taking on quite a load.
No, Mr. Boone, my mind is made up, and I ain't about to change it.
Well, I think you overlooked just one thing. You own Goliath, and that makes him your responsibility. Mm-hmm. Now, with you working from dawn to dusk, how do you aim to feed him?
Don't fret about me, Mr. Otis. I'll make out somehow.
No, sir. I am not going to shirk my responsibility. Say, Grover, you've been saying that you need help around here at nights. Bringing in kindling wood and washing the dishes and scrubbing up the floor and such.
That's right.
Well, you just hired yourself a man.
You think you can stand up under all that work without breaking down?
I can do the work. All you got to do is just feed me and Goliath.
Well, if that's the way you want it, I guess that's the way it's going to be.
That's the way I want it.
Well, now that we got that settled, I declare this meeting adjourned.
Make a pig out of yourself.
Come on, faster, faster.
Of the Red Sea opened, and Moses led his people safely to the Promised Land.
And they didn't even get their feet wet?
No, they didn't even get their feet wet.
Do you believe that, Pa?
Yeah, I reckon I do. If you're thinking of trying it, I'd advise against it.
Excuse me, Mr. Boone, for disturbing me at this hour tonight, but I saw a light was burning.
Well, you're not disturbing anyone. Come on in. You know my wife. This is my son, Israel. Israel, this is Goliath.
You're not the one David hit with a rock, are you?
No, I'm not that one. But I can see you've been reading a good book, Israel.
I didn't read too good yet. Pa told it to me. He said there's a moral to it.
What's the moral?
That it don't count on how big a man is. It's what's inside of him that counts.
Your father's right. In a way, that's what I come here to talk to you about.
Won't you sit down?
It's about Mr. Otis.
He's having sort of a rough time now, isn't he?
Yes, sir. That man's plain working himself into an early grave.
You know, it's funny. Most people never did have much respect for Otis. The way it looks now, he set out to prove him wrong.
That's just it, Mr. Boone. Maybe what he said about me not helping him pay for what he had done, that's right. It could take his pride away. And a man needs his pride.
And he does.
But what I had in mind, maybe I could help him in another way. He's got some bottom land that he's never farmed. And if I could plant some cotton and tobacco...
What can I do to help?
Well, it's some good land, Mr. Boone. But I don't have the tools to work it. And Mr. Otis don't have any tools.
Well, I think maybe we could do something about that.
I'll be mighty grateful to you, Mr. Boone. And I'll be grateful if you don't tell him what I'm going to do.
Can I help Goliath, Pa?
I think maybe you better ask him.
Can I help Goliath?
Well, a man could always use a little extra help, Israel. I thank you. Well, I best get on back to the tavern and take Mr. Otis home.
Did you say take him home?
Yes, ma'am. That poor man gets so tired sometime he goes to sleep standing on his feet. And I just towed him home and put him to bed.
Well, if there's anything you need, Goliath, you just let me know or tell Israel.
Yes, sir, I will, and I'm very thankful.
Otis may have bought a lot more for his $100 than he knows.
I told you we should have that wheel fixed in the last town. Well, don't just stand there looking at it, man. Get the spare out.
Yeah.
Looks like you've got a little trouble.
A temporary inconvenience, sir. Perhaps an act of providence, a part of the greater things to come. By good fortune, we have a spare. Allow me to introduce myself. Jeremiah Loomis, entrepreneur extraordinaire and owner of this modest caravan.
Well, I'm glad to know you, Mr. Loomis. My name is Boone. This is my friend Mingo.
It is my extreme pleasure, gentlemen. I assume from your attire that you're natives of this region.
Yeah, we've been here a while.
Then perhaps you could inform me the approximate distance to the next hamlet.
If you're talking about Boonesboro, it's about a mile down the road.
We can easily make that by nightfall. I dislike traveling in the dark.
That broken wheel. We'll be glad to lend you a hand, help lift up the rear end of your wagon.
That is a very generous offer, sir, but Alex here is perfectly capable of handling it alone.
Are you saying that one man intends to lift this wagon?
It is a mere trifle. Nothing at all, sir. He's done it many times before. Read for yourself. The world's strongest man. Get back to work, Alex. And I might add, will challenge all comers in the art of wrestling.
Do you plan on giving a performance in Boonesboro?
Indeed we are, and I advise you not to miss it. You will find it awe-inspiring and educational. Oh, and I would be very grateful to you if you would tell all your friends.
Tell me more about this, taking on all comers.
It is exactly as I said, Mr. Boone. For a mere $5, you can challenge him, or any larger amount that you might care to wager. If you can stay with him 10 minutes without being thrown, I will repay your bets 10 to 1.
That's pretty good odds.
It's a sporting proposition, sir. Now, you and your friend are men of strength and stamina. Perhaps you'd be interested.
Well, we'll give it some thought.
Ready.
Now, if you would just excuse me, I will help Alex with the wheel.
That's a pretty good trick.
You know, he may be right after all, Daniel. The strongest man in the world.
I've been wondering about that.
Oh, now, just a moment, Daniel. No offense intended, old boy, but you aren't entertaining thoughts of challenging him.
I'm entertaining some thoughts. Bye.
See you later, I hope, gentlemen.
I reckon we're a little tired, Israel. Maybe we should take a rest. That shade under that tree looks real inviting.
Now, how do you two expect to get some work done sitting here in the shade?
I have to take the blame, Mr. Boone. Israel was holding up real fine. I got tucked out.
That ain't true, Pa. I was the one that got tired.
From what I can see, it looks like you both deserve a rest. Mind if I join you?
Sit down, Mr. Boone. Some cold water in the jug in case you're thirsty. Thank you. Well, I guess Mr. Otis will really be surprised in a few weeks when he sees what me and Israel's done.
Well, he might be surprised a whole lot sooner than that. How strong are you, Goliath?
To tell the truth, I don't rightly know. As far as I can recollect, I never really did extend myself.
Did you ever do any wrestling?
I was owned by a sportsman once. He used to match me just to entertain his friends.
You said you wanted to help Mr. Otis. Well, it might be that you could help him quite a lot.
What do you got in mind, Mr. Boone?
I'm not quite certain. We're going to have to do some testing. Let's go.
Where are we going?
First, we got to find a wagon.
Daniel Boone, what on earth do you think you're doing?
This idea comes under the heading of research.
I'd say it comes under the heading of insanity.
Think that's enough, Mingo?
Well, this wagon is smaller than theirs, but on the other hand, theirs wasn't loaded with rocks. I think it'll do.
Well, I think you're both out of your minds.
Goliath, you think you can lift up the back end of this wagon?
I wouldn't know, Mr. Boone, without a try.
Well, then start trying.
What do you want I should do with it, Mr. Boone?
Well, just set her down, Goliath. I just wanted to see what would happen when you started extending yourself. Think now, Mingo.
I think the odds are looking better all the time.
I tell you, gentlemen, this is going to be a great event. You will see Alex bend a horseshoe into a knot.
Now, come on.
And with his bare hand, he will lift a 400-pound... Mr. Boone and Mingo, it is a pleasure seeing you again.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it into town all right.
Yes, and it is a pleasure being with this convivial group. I must compliment you on your hospitality. And now, would you do me the pleasure of joining me in a drink?
Well, I'll be glad to.
Yes, landlord, a little service here.
I ain't the landlord. I only work here. But I reckon I can get you what you want.
Well, 2 mugs of ale for my friends.
Otis, you look a little tired.
Now, don't you get me started telling you there, Mr. Boone, because I'm too busy here. I can only tell you that I'm just plumb worn to the bone.
Well, you stick to it. Maybe things will change.
I like to think that way. It's certain things can't get any worse. There's your ale.
Well, now I trust you gentlemen will be at our performance on the morrow.
We'll be there.
I'm glad to hear it. And have you given any thought to that little matter we discussed this afternoon?
Given it a little thought. I think we'll be able to supply you with some competition.
I am delighted to hear it. I assume that this is a personal challenge.
No, it isn't. But I have someone in mind that ought to make it interesting for your man.
And just what amount did you wish to wager, sir?
$20. About $5 for me and $15 for the man I'm betting on. And I think you said the odds were 10 to 1?
That is correct, and you are a sporting man, sir. I'm sure the contest will be very pleasing to the crowd.
Well, to some more than others. Here's my 20.
If it ain't asking too much, Daniel, just who did you have in mind?
Well, I had in mind Goliath.
You think he's got any chance at all, Daniel?
Yeah, I figure he's got a chance.
But now, gentlemen, if any of the rest of you care to wager, I'll be very happy to cover your bets.
Well, I'm going to take your word for it, Daniel. At them odds, I just got to make me a little wager.
Oh, I got to get in on this wager, too, Daniel. Excuse me.
There you are, lady. Thank you very much. Now, are there any more customers? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss this golden opportunity. This miraculous remedy, soft, sweet, smooth, and satisfying, contains neither grit, grime, nor grease. Made from roots, herbs, barks, berries, and other fruitful flavors gathered from the hills, dales, and valley by the Red Man. Some folks say the Red Man is an ignorant man, but I have always said he's a well-read man. That's a joke. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to that event for which we have all been waiting. It is my pleasure to present a man who has performed before all the crowned heads of Europe, whose prowess has thrilled thousands, and whose prodigious feats of strength is unequaled, whose skill in the art of wrestling is unmatched. Now, to prove to you that there is no fakery involved, I would like one of you gentlemen as a volunteer to step right up here, young man, and look over the equipment that Alex will use in his demonstration of prodigious power. Take it easy, young man. He's doing his best. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I may repeat, it is my pleasure, nay, it is my privilege, to present to you that colossus of strength, the strongest man that mortal eyes have ever gazed on, Alex the Assassin. Come out, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a man. Now, Alex, do us a little favor, will you please, by lifting the weights. Watch this very closely, ladies and gentlemen. This is 400 pounds of dead weight. Take it easy, Alex. Let's give him a nice hand. That's it.
Here comes Otis. I wonder what he's doing here. I thought he was supposed to be working.
But I got an idea it means trouble.
Now, Mr. Boone, I've got to talk to you.
Fire away, Otis.
Well, this is sort of personal. Will you excuse us, ma'am? Come in.
What's on your mind, Otis?
I thought you was a friend of mine. Now I find out that you've been double-crossing me.
Well, just how do you figure I've been double-crossing?
Matching Goliath there with that assassin without my knowledge, and I'm here to tell you that I ain't going to stand for it.
Now, Otis, just listen to me for 1 minute. Here's your chance to clear up your debt with the town. Goliath's willing, so why should you object?
It's the principle of the thing. I told you before that I wasn't going to let somebody else pay off for what I owe.
Well, I'm afraid it's too late. The match has already been arranged.
I don't care if it's been arranged. Goliath ain't going to be here. Because I told him to stay home, and he's got to do what I tell him.
Otis, you don't understand. The people here in Boonesboro have already wagered all their money on Goliath. You can't withdraw him now and cause them to forfeit their wagers.
You're right. I wasn't aiming to have nobody forfeit nothing.
Well, what were you aiming to do then?
I'm aiming to wrestle that assassin myself.
Have you had a look at this feller?
No, but just got here.
Well, when you do, you might want to change your mind.
Nothing's going to change it.
Well, Otis, how come you've gotten so brave all of a sudden when you bought Goliath for self-protection in the first place?
Mr. Boone, up there in Salem, there was 4 of them men and only 1 of me, and they was mad. But now this is man to man, and I'm mad. And you know, I'm ferocious as a tiger once I get aroused.
Alex is going to kill you with his bare hands, and if he doesn't, there are a lot of folks around this town that just might.
No use talking to me anymore, Mr. Boone. My mind is made up. Where is he?
You know, Daniel, it occurs to me there are those in this town who might harbor similar feelings towards you.
That thought has crossed my mind.
Well?
Well, if worse comes to worse, I'll have to take on Alex, but between you and me, I'd rather wrestle a bear.
And now today, as an extra added attraction, I am happy to announce the Titanic contest.
What are you doing here, Israel? I thought you was watching the circus man down at the settlement.
Goliath, I gotta talk to you.
What's on your mind, Israel?
It's about that assassin. You gotta wrestle him like you said you would.
I feel bad about it, but there's nothing I can do.
Why ain't there?
Mr. Otis says I can't.
There's no reason why you gotta do what he tells you to. You're bigger than he is.
That don't make any difference. You don't understand what it is being a slave. Mr. Otis owns me, and I gotta do his bidding. Just like I couldn't do his work for him.
But this is different.
There's no difference, not when he tells you you can't do it.
You don't understand. All these people are depending on you. And if you don't do it, my pa will. And he's up to get himself hurt real bad.
Don't make me feel any worse, Israel. I already feel too bad about it.
I mean, there's nothing I can say to make you change your mind?
There's nothing. I just can't disobey what I've been told.
All the time I figured we was friends. I guess that ain't so anymore.
Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. And now Alex will break this log as if it were a mere twig. Thank you very much, Alex. Watch very closely, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Shh. And now, I would like to meet your local champion, please.
Becky, you stay here. I'll be back in a little while.
Will your local champion...
Daniel, you're not going through with this. You know you don't stand a chance of winning. Well, I don't have much choice, Mingo. These people all bet their money on my say-so. Maybe I can out-scuffle Alex in wrestling. The odds the way they are, we still might come out ahead.
But Daniel, he's a professional. I've seen bouts like this in London.
I repeat, will your local champion please step to the platform?
All right, you can stop your yelling now. I'm getting up there as fast as I can. I'm yelling up there.
Looks like you're too late. There goes Otis. I never figured he'd go through with it.
Now then, may I inquire your name, sir?
What'd you say?
May I inquire your name, sir?
My name, Otis Cobb.
Otis Cobb. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing a man who I am sure needs no introduction. Your local champion, Otis Cobb.
Hey, where's Goliath? Where's Goliath?
Now, listen, don't you all go hollering for Goliath because he ain't going to be here. I told him to stay home.
You know better than that.
And don't you start calling me either. I fight all my own fights, and I'm going to fight this one.
He's done it again.
This time he ain't going to get away with it. That's the second time he's double-crossed. Come on, let's go.
Gentlemen. Just a minute.
Get out of the way, Daniel. This time we aim to teach Otis a lesson he ain't about to forget.
Well, just what kind of lesson did you have in mind?
Well, I figure a public weapon ought to do it.
Yeah.
I figure you're going to have to walk over both of us to do it.
Well, we might just do that because you're the one that got us to put our money on Goliath. Come on.
Hold on. Look. It's Goliath.
Goliath, what are you doing here?
I just can't let you do it, no matter what.
You disobeying my orders?
I reckon you could call it that.
Well, now listen, I ain't going to stand for it.
Why don't you hear me out, Mr. Otis? The way Israel explained it to me, it ain't just you and me. All these people out here, they're depending on you.
You know, my grandpappy once told me, there comes a time in every man's life when he's got a right to change his mind.
You mean you're gonna let me fight Alex?
And you remember what you did to them 4 men up there in Salem? I'm feeling sorry for that poor assassin already. Take him, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that your local champion has been established, let's proceed with the fight. business proposition to offer you. How much will you take for your slave?
You want to buy Goliath?
Oh, I can see the sign now. The world's wildest man, captured in the jungles of darkest Africa at the cost of 27 human lives. Why, with that kind of an attraction, I can recoup my losses in no time at all.
What, are you going to put him in a cage?
Only for a short time during each show. I assure you he will receive good treatment. And in return, I am prepared to offer you the business opportunity of a lifetime. A full partnership in my very lucrative enterprise.
You're offering me half of this circus?
That is exactly what I'm doing, and if I do say so myself, it is a very magnanimous gesture.
No, that's a very tempting offer, but I couldn't make the trade. You know, the last 3 weeks here, I've been thinking, nobody's got the right to go around buying and selling human beings like they were animals. Like nobody's got the right to even own one. So from now on there, I am turning you loose, Goliath.
You're going to give me my freedom, Mr. Otis?
That's just what I says. From now on, you can do whatever you please. And if you want to join this man's circus, you go right ahead.
Well, Otis, it may interest you to know that you've just liberated $150. That's what Goliath just won.
Well, if he won $150, he can spend it any way he sees fit. Now I reckon I'll go back to work.
Mr. Otis, will you wait, please? Mr. Looms, will you sell me that team of horses? I'll give you $100.
You have just made yourself a purchase.
Mr. Tupper, I'll give you those horses. And now Mr. Otis paid his debt to you.
I'd say he's more than paid it.
Now, just a doggone minute. You can't do that to me.
You own me. What belongs to me belongs to you.
That ain't true. Don't you remember? I just set you free.
Well, I've been free long enough. And we got some cash money and land to work. And come this time next year, we're going to own a plantation. So if you don't mind, would you give me that other $50, sir?
Oh, well, due to the inclement weather and the aggravating attendance and other unforeseen circumstances, I reluctantly admit that I am at the moment without funds.
What does he mean by that?
It means he ain't got any money.
Is that what you mean?
Here we go again.
Mr. Loomis, you owe us money now.
Steady.
Looks like we're going to have a real good crop this year.
Yeah, it sure does. How's it feel to be a rich plantation owner, Otis?
Well, this will probably come as a big surprise to you, Mr. Boone. But if you try real hard, you sort of get to like it. Hey, get a move on out there. What, are you going to pitch a tent?
Come on, Alex.